It's done, ladies and gentlemen. There's no hiding my disappointment. I can't pretend I'm not absolutely gutted. Oh, the memories. The painful memories. The redemption story has to start today. The Champions League semi-final repeats against Manchester City, and we are going to get revenge on them. We're going to break Manchester City hearts, and we're going to do it in style. Let's get into it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 44 of the AC Milan Awake the Sleeping Giant series, and the biggest of big matches, the one that we have been waiting for to get our revenge, is upon us. Manchester City in the Champions League semi-final. First leg and second leg is going to be played today, and we will know by the end of this episode if we're in the Champions League final and who we're going to play. So this episode is probably the biggest one so far. The sort of creme de la creme of trophies, and we could potentially have our hearts broken or glory is upon us. Today. We'll have to wait and see. But as I said, both legs are going to be today, so it's going to be a pretty long episode, and it's nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very, very nerve-wracking. Episodes are coming thick and fast, and if you are enjoying the content, make sure you are subscribed, liking and sharing the video around. It really, really does help, and I really, really do appreciate it. And of course, by subscribing, you will be notified of any future videos that do get uploaded, whether that be Let's Plays, experiments or tutorials. All of it will be in front of you in the near future, so make sure you've got that bell ticked and you are subscribed. And once again, I appreciate it, and thank you very much. But of course, the last episode was the very, very boring game against Roma at home. We sort of bottled it, sort of didn't. Don't know which. It depends which way you want to see it, really. A 2-2 draw at home, and we've played absolutely no games. So we're going to go straight into the first leg of the Manchester City game. We are away from home, which arguably perhaps is a little bit better for us, because then if we get an away goal, it was the same with against Lazio, right? When we're in the quarter-final. Away from home, we got a 2-2 draw. They then came to our place. We absolutely destroyed them 3-0. And I'm hoping that'll sort of be the case going into this game. But we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, Lazio and Manchester City, a little bit different in terms of quality. That's nothing against Lazio. But Manchester City are arguably the best team in the world right now in FM, I believe. I mean, saying that, they finished fourth. They are second in the Premier League, though, and they have got Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, and probably Sergio Aguero as well. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like this is probably the one team that I feel like probably has a better squad than me, and I don't say that about many teams. But let's have a little bit of a history lesson before we go into this game. As I said, we did play them in last season's Champions League semi-final, where we did beat them. It was sort of role reversal. They came to us first. We then went to their stadium in the second leg. We beat them 4-2 at home originally, which sort of gave us a little bit of a confidence. Belotti getting a hat-trick, Ajer getting a goal as well. But then went to their place. They beat us 2-0, and unfortunately they did go away. They did go through on away goals, which was a little bit heartbreaking. We were especially poor in this second leg. I don't know sort of what came over us. I think the pressure got to us a little bit, but with our strength and depth that we've massively improved, I feel like the quality off the bench going into these games is a lot higher than it was last year. So there's an element of confidence going into this game, but of course it is Manchester City, so you know that confidence is quickly squished when you realise who you're playing, who the manager is, and how rich they are. So yeah, I was thinking a little bit whether or not I wanted to change something, like tweak my tactics a little bit to try and exploit sort of their weaknesses, even if like they don't have a lot, but try and exploit their weaknesses. But I'm thinking if we change anything, we're not going to have enough time to get that tactical familiarity in, so it's quite a risky endeavour. And we are probably going to stick with the team that went out last time against Roma, because we did play really, really well. Obviously, Corona and Castrovilli, especially Castrovilli, had an absolute stormer of a game. He scored 2, I believe it was, in that last game. So part of me's like, do I reward him in arguably the biggest game of our season against Manchester City, where he hasn't really played that much this year? I think I am going to keep him. In terms of Jesus Corona, I'm not too sure because his morale's not brilliant, because obviously he is listed, he's not going to give us all. So I'm thinking we might actually give Lacazette the sort of run around here, because although he's declining a little bit, I mean, saying that, he hasn't had a great year this year, has he? Okay, that is a little bit concerning because I don't really have any... we could play David Neres there, actually. David Neres has been okay for this year. He's got good average rating, and he is listed as well, which is a bit of a problem. I think we are going to bring Benacer on for Wijnaldum, and we are going to bring in Florentino Luis back into the side, if I can find him. He is a little bit knackered. We are going to go with the normal midfield trio, and we are going to bring the Wang back into the side. At right back, obviously he's played there for most of the year, 20 games. He hasn't got a single assist so far this year. He had 4. I mean, unless he gets 4 assists in the next 2 games, although he has got a better average rating somehow, I'm not too sure how that's the case. And we are, do we? I was just thinking Pellegrini or Grimaldo. I'm not too sure. I think because Luca Pellegrini has a little bit more attacking capability, but that could be an absolute suicide going against Manchester City here. But then again, Grimaldo and Pellegrini are both very much attacking players. So, I really want to play as Jair. Has anyone not played well? I mean, Milan Kovic's not played well in the past 5 games, but he is the best defender in the league, I feel like. So taking him out will be a bit of a stupid idea. I think this is the side we're going to go with. Obviously, Marcos Antonio hasn't played particularly well. I mean, he's got a few good assists. He is declining a little bit, though. So, but once again, that midfield, like that cohesion in the midfield and the defence have is going to be so important going into this game. So I think this is the lineup we are going to go into the game against Manchester City. And what we are going to do very, very quickly is give them a few days rest as well. Try and make sure they are fully fit. We're going to give them 3 days off, so they've been absolutely treated. Obviously, don't go, binging on food, boys. We need to be fit. We need to be, at the races, as they say. We need to be horses. I don't know what that analogy is. Don't even ask. Jesus and Kias. I mean, he's such a weird player. He hasn't really progressed, but he's been absolutely brilliant for me the past 2 years. We've had him, so... I think this is what we're going to do. So we have got 3 days rest. I will go to the first game, and then we will go into the match. And I will see you in just a second. We are at the day of the game, and I have stuck with the guns, as I promised. This is going to be the first 11 that goes out into the first leg against Manchester City, and I have got the strongest bench possible with Grimaldo, Lacazette, Jair, Corona, Chistavilli, Wijnaldum, and Hauge. He's not played for me at all, but potentially still do a job, right? And in terms of who we are going to potentially be playing in the final, if we do get there, it is a Liverpool-Real Madrid 3-3 so far. So Liverpool doing absolute bits to get back into that game after Real Madrid did take a 3-0 lead. And Sergio Ramos missed a penalty in the 93rd minute as well. I mean, considering Madrid scored 3 goals, there's not many good ratings. I've just realised there's a few Liverpool players in this starting 11. Salah, Fabinho, Ramos is still playing. I mean, Courtois got a 7.0, so that perhaps show how good Liverpool were. But what a match that was. 3-0 up for Madrid, then Madrid just let it slip by Almeida and Isaac getting 3 goals in quick succession within, 30 minutes, something like that. Not as quick against a certain team about a few years ago, is it? Yeah, move on. Let's move on from that. But yeah, this is the team we're going to go in with. Get your score predictions in the comments. Let me know what you think the score predictions will be, and I'll be very impressed if you get it right. I'm going to go for I'm hoping for a draw away from home. But my head is telling me that we're going to lose about 3-0. So, I mean, hopefully the boys didn't hear me say that, because they're going to be like, what? How dare you? And they're going to be fuming. Right, the team talk's got to be spot on. The team talk has got to be absolutely fantastic. And their team is really, really good. Right. Haaland, Felix. Oh, my. I've just been sick of my mouth, viewers. I've just... Right, as I said, this is arguably the best team in FM right now. Oh, God. I mean, there's no Aguero, but Haaland's good, isn't he? A little bit. Right, that's gone well, viewers. That has gone absolutely splendid. Let's do individual talks to make sure that the men of the hour are ready to go out there and make a difference. And people are motivated other than Milan and Castrovilli. That's absolutely fine. How important and Kias will be very important. Haaland, don't need to know he's been banging in goals. That is something I don't need to know right now, Mr. Media Person. So if you can not say that, the stands are absolutely packed, as you'd expect. The Milan fans in full force, waving their flags, with my name on it. We believe in Alex. I believe in the team. Let's go out there, get a result for the fans. Let's end the season on a high. Let's go. 10 minutes gone, and Manchester City have had the better of the game so far. They've had 2 shots, 1 on target. They've now had 4 shots. But the main thing is there has been no highlights as of yet, and they've already got an injury 26 minutes in. So forced into a substitute. I don't know who that is, but we won't have a look in the middle of the game. I mean, I said I'd take a draw. We sort of wanted... I mean, we haven't had a shot on target. We haven't had a shot at all. And that is the most boring first half of football I perhaps could have asked for. I mean, I'm not complaining, if I'm honest. I'm not complaining as, you know, if we somehow get an away goal from this, I'll be absolutely, I'll be surprised. But once again, the team talk has to be spot on. I'm very... How are you not happy? You are currently 0-0 against Manchester City away from home. So, this could work out. I did that on purpose. Right, this is how we're going to work this. If we win this game or draw, this is on purpose. If I lose it, it was anyone's fault but mine, okay? That's how we're going to do it. I mean, this could potentially be the most boring Champions League first leg in Champions League history, the way it's going. I mean, we have nullified Manchester City quite nicely, and De Bruyne, Sterling. I mean, we're hoping for a counter-attack, but I feel like it's not going to be the case. And it goes all the way back to the keeper, to Ederson, I believe that is, right? It is. Ederson's injured. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought we were going to get to it. Sterling. I mean, they're playing the ball right. That's a great ball to Castagna. On the right-hand side, Valverde. If we can get a tackle in, we could have a chance. And Castagna... No. That was outside the box, right? I'm pretty certain that was outside the box. I'm not too sure. Oh, it takes so long to get the bloody VAR. I mean, after the recent things that have happened with VAR, whatever VAR says, I basically think it's absolute baloney. And is it a pen? Oh, I'm so scared. It's a pen. I think it's a free kick. I might be completely wrong. Please be a free kick. Yes! Oh my God, that was scary. It's no penalty. VAR is bloody fantastic. Right. You may all be like, you're so boring. Bloody damn right. I want to go to Champions League final. Oh, no. Gosens, I think that's the guy that came off the bench. De Bruyne. No. Declan Rice. De Bruyne. He's going to smash it. Oh, what a save, Kias. What a bloody save. He has been sensational the past few games. Against Roma, he's brilliant. And he could perhaps... I don't know if he'd be the youngest goalkeeper to go to a Champions League final. Potentially. I'm not too sure if that would be the case. I mean... There's 15 minutes to go, and we could potentially. This will be a disappointing result for Manchester City, and Haaland's on the ball. Valverde, Haaland's quite deep, which I'm assuming that's a tactical instruction that he's been given because they are struggling to get the ball. That's a great ball, pleasing Kias. Oh, Ibanez, you absolute monster, mate. You absolute monster. If you can secure this corner, we're going to play for set pieces, I think. And Kias, safe hands in Kias. And we're going to play for set pieces. And we're going to hope to secure this valuable away... No. Right. these last 5 minutes are arguably... I mean, that could be worse, actually. That's not horrendous. Lacazette, you are going to be the hero. I need a hero, and Lacazette, it's going to be you. It's going to be 6 minutes to go. Please see this game out, for the love of God. I'll take it. I'll bloody take it. I mean, oh my God, I'm an absolute scumbag. Oh, Pep Guardiola's going to be fuming. I mean, we will take it. We had one shot on target. Oh my God, look at that expected goals graph. Jesus Enkias with the best performer tagline, and he fully deserved. Our backline had an absolute stormer apart from Wang, which, I mean, I am so happy with that. I said at the start of the game I'd take a draw. We didn't have a single opportunity, but I literally do not care. Oh, that is a bit of a problem though, but I mean, we'll have to play Lacazette on the left hand side, I think. No, we'll play Corona actually. We are going to play Jesus Corona. And we have got a league game in between this against Torino. And then straight after that, we have the second leg of the Manchester City game. So I will play the Torino game. We'll come back for the second leg and we'll get into it. So get your seatbelts on, strap yourselves in. It's going to be a wild roller coaster, and I'll see you in just a second. We need the spirit of Milan on our side. So I think it's only acceptable, viewers, that we change the background colour to red. Look at that. Red for Milan. We are ready. Here we are on the day of the second leg in the game against Manchester City, the Champions League semi-final, and it's going to be quite the task. I feel like it's a little bit easier because we're at home. Obviously, we did get that 0-0 draw away from home. However, with them coming to our place, we are a lot better, as is the case for a lot of teams, when we are at home. And obviously, in between this leg and the last, we did have a game against Torino where we had a very, very convincing victory, a 4-0 convincing victory away from home as well. So I wasn't surprised. I was surprised. Sorry, I was surprised that we were as dominant as we were. I don't necessarily think we deserved to win 4-0. I think that we were quite lucky on that sort of part to get as many goals as we did. I definitely think we deserved to win, however. And of course, with Belotti playing against his former side, there was a little bit of history between both sides. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get on the score sheet. However, Benacer, Marcos Antonio, Jesus Corona getting a brace, securing an absolute dominant victory. Compounding the misery on Torino was the 53rd minute, so very early on in the second half, red card for Sorensen, which the game was done and dusted at this point, so it wasn't really going to change the game that much. We probably should have scored a few more considering they did have a red card, but you can't complain with a 4-0, can you? You can never complain. Stats were fairly even, however, we were a lot more clinical and our team was a lot better in terms of just overall play, as you can see from the overall ratings. Only Castrovilli and the Wang getting below a 7.0 rating. And I think with this victory in mind, I mean, that's going to help our morale massively. I think we are going to stick with the side that did win against Torino. I think changing that, because all the players are going to be absolutely, off the barnet with morale with that 4-0 win. So I think we're going to stick with the side. I think this is what we played against Manchester City in the first leg as well. So we don't want to change too much. Now, as I said, because we are at home, I'm fully expecting us to get a victory. Or at least I'd be very disappointed if we lost. If we got a draw, I mean, the problem is with a draw, they'll get an away goal, won't they, unless it's a 0-0. I mean, I feel like I'm more confident in getting a victory at home than I am away, which is probably fairly obvious, right? Now, the only issue we have is that the Wang is a little bit unfit. Now, considering whether or not I want to bring on Bartolini, maybe, who is a lot fitter, but he is a lot more defensive-minded, which might be the way to go against Manchester City's attacking threat that they possess up front. I think this is the way we're going to go. But before we get into the game, let's have a quick look at the league table. Juventus have secured a European football. We are 3 points clear of Udinese and 4 points clear of Cagliari. We do have a game in hand, however. If we win that game, we're pretty much secured to get top four, which is very good. Very disappointed we couldn't win the league, but it's absolutely fine if we get the Champions League. But it starts here today, ladies and gentlemen. The draw was half the job done. We need to go. If we can score, we're done. I feel like we've got a good chance. However, obviously, if Manchester City score, which is a pretty big chance, right? Because it's Manchester City, we have got to score. So, yeah, can we get our revenge against our biggest nemesis of last year, knocking us out? Can we do it? As they don't change that. Actually, I think Rodri's in. Obviously, Stingme got injured. I forgot his name. One of their players got injured in the last game, so I think Gosens is there to replace him. I think it's the exact same as the players in the first leg. You deserve to be in the final and expect you to make it happen. We most definitely do. No one cares. We need to be confident here. Luca, Florentino, Marcos Antonio. Let's get this going. Andre, Faith, right, lovely stuff. That's a little bit better. I mean, I'm nervous. Are you nervous, viewers? Because I'm absolutely bricking it. I'm not going to lie to you. We're undefeated in 5. Now, I'll be interested if Manchester City lost their last game. Or maybe drew. It'd be fantastic. Oh, they haven't. They've just come off a win as well. Here we go, boys. The crowd is set. The game is ready to go. The teams are out. Who is going to the final? Just under 25 minutes gone and nothing has happened. We have had, by the looks of it, the better chances based on the expected goals. However, with no goal to get from it, it's a little bit disappointing as we are on the attack here. For Pellegrini on the left-hand side, if we can get a goal early on, Castrovilli, it's got to be it. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It looks like a defender got in the way. I mean, that was an absolutely brilliant chance. If Benacer gets the ball in, unfortunately, we're not able to get to it, but Sterling's on the ball, potentially a counter-attack here. Bernardo... It's a great tackle from Florentino, doing what he's been doing the entire season, just mopping up any sort of danger. He is key for us this game. He is going to have to be on top of his game. And there is a set piece. Benacer, ball in. It's dealt with quite well by Manchester City, however, not completely. Benacer on the right side. Again, you get the ball in. He does. Belotti. How have you missed that? Oh, we've had the better of the chances, right? We've definitely had the better of the chances. I don't think Manchester City have had a single chance, which is good to see, but as I said at the start, with the attacking ability that Manchester City do have, anything's possible. All it takes is one goal and we are immediately in big, big trouble, as we are going to try and convince some of the players, and it has worked. I mean, I will shut up shop if we get a goal. It's been a very evenly matched between Milan and City here. Very, very evenly matched. No one getting a lot of shots. Benacer, ball in. Ibanez, Marcos Antonio. It's off the line. It's off the picking line. Benacer, get the ball in. It's away. I can't believe it. You are kidding me. You are having a laugh. You are kidding me. Oh, for God's sake. As we have another chance. We are dominant here. We're absolutely dominant. Pellegrini again. It's a ball to Pellegrini. Please. Belotti. Yes! Come on. Belotti. 30th goal of the season and probably the most important 30th goal he'll ever have in his career. Putting us 1-0 up. Manchester City are rattled. Some lovely play through Benacer and Pellegrini here. Belotti tackles from Laporte. And Ederson's not going to have a chance with Belotti at that sort of range. Putting us 1-0 up in the 55th minute. Come on! It's a free kick for Manchester City as they put the ball in, and it's over from Gosens. I mean, that was an absolutely fantastic chance for Manchester City to break Milan hearts. And now I'm debating what I want to do. I don't know what I want to change here. I mean, we might swap them 2 rounds. Get Wijnaldum on. Perhaps get the Wang on for Bartolini. Grimaldo on for... No, he's playing very well, isn't he? We are going to start wasting time. We are going to start doing that. I don't want to invite pressure on me, because against City, that is deadly, right? That is absolutely deadly. But with only 10 minutes to go, I'm debating what I need to... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, viewers. I literally don't have an absolute clue what to do. Do I sit up? I don't know. I literally do not know. No, I'm gonna have to do another sub, I think. We're going to have to do another sub. Grimaldo one for Pellegrini. Just some fresh legs. And if they score now, it's going to be absolute heartbreak as there's a final few minutes. Right. That is a big problem. Right. 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 Oh. Shit. We're going down to... I apologise for language. We're going down to 10 men. Hopefully that's not serious. If that's like a poor groin, I'm going to be fuming. Right. Let's play for set pieces. And what we're going to do on corners... defend, we're going to have more than them back. We're going to have everyone back. And we'll do that as well. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. 6 minutes to go. Please, game, I beg of you. Yes, come on. We're into the Champions League final. My heart is racing. Oh my God, viewers. We are into the Champions League final. After so many years, getting revenge on Manchester City. It's happened. And Belotti being the hero, as you'd expect. The guy that creates everything and that scores every single goal. Now, the big thing is, how long is this for? You're kidding me. We've got 2 finals to play, so there's going to be at least 3 more episodes in this series. The Champions League and the which one is it? The Italian Cup final. Oh my God. We were actually in the Champions League final against a team that knocked us out last year. We have got our revenge. And the main question now is who we're going to be playing. Who are we going to be playing? When's this game? When do they play again? They play tomorrow. So I'll quickly skip to see who we're going to be playing, and then we'll bring it to a close. Oh my word! We thought our game was nerve-wracking. Real Madrid, Liverpool was a mile further more nerve-wracking for their fans as Liverpool go through on away goals. The team I've loved since I was a boy. I am going to be going against them in the Champions League final with Mbappe getting that crucial away goal for Madrid in the 77th minute, thinking that they have got themselves a victory. But Isaac breaks Real Madrid hearts in the 82nd minute. And ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a Liverpool versus AC Milan final. The biggest episode of this series. Like olden times. Wow. Viewers, absolutely incredible. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. Very much appreciated, and it really does help me. And if you've got any feedback, comments, make sure you put it down below. I read every single one. But yeah, what a few episodes we've got. Blimey. But keep yourselves safe, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next episode. Goodbye.